let's tap in on the Venice situation. Was Venice a hot beef when you were coming up, or that was just some sideline beef?
Nah, it was still going down. You know what I mean? Like it was still, you know what I mean? I got into a couple cats down there. You know what I'm saying? And but I played football down there. I know a lot of them cats. I used to be everywhere. You know what I mean? He was a little kid riding on the bike, nigga, from like here all the way to Marina Del Rey. You feel me? All through there. I used to practice at Oakwood. You know what I'm saying? So I knew a gang of cats from down there. So it's just, I don't know, shit died down and shit, you know what I mean? And I got some other ones from down there, you know what I mean?
Who were your big homeboys growing up? Who was the main hitters in Santa Monica when you was coming up with age?
That old nigga right there you was just talking to, you know? That's the G homie. He used to get out meetings, you know what I mean? Making niggas get out of here and serving all that. Him, my big homie Nut. Who else? Homie Lil Ken Dog. Homie Stranger, rest in peace. Sambone, rest in peace. Well, there's some lows been out here, you know what I mean? Homie Simo. Young Simo, you know what I mean? That's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Some lows came out here, true.
Earlier we tapped in on it. I kind of want to go back into it. So coming up, it was Grave Yard Crip, and then it flipped to Gangsta Crip. Was that your era, your crew that flipped it that way?
But one of my big homies, he was locked up. I'm like, yo, we gonna turn gangsters, move this and that, blah blah blah. Throw a meeting, move this and that. So you know, do a meeting and so the homies like, you start pushing gangster, nigga. Already trades, woo. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Some cats like, but at the end of the day, I mean, shit. That's what niggas fall under, you know.
Is this due to like prison politics? As far as when graveyards go to prison, there's a card that you guys have to fall under. You guys kind of like gravitated with the 3-time situation with the gangsters. And you guys.
I mean, but the homies still push West LA too, though. You know what I mean? Like they got the West LA card, they got all that shit. So you know what I mean? I don't know. We just did it because we was out here doing shit. You know what I'm saying? We was out here keeping it alive. You know what I'm saying?
Was y'all bumping heads with O's in neighborhoods or?
Yeah. Like when I was going to juvenile hall. Well, not really. Probably until later on. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a couple niggas for 6. So like, his cut name Alibaba. You know what I'm saying? That was the first nigga ever told me about like trade times and so I'm like, I knew about it, but I didn't know like how deep it went once you leave. You know what I mean? Santa Monica, like, you know. So yeah. So I remember the first time.
There's a lot of baggage that comes.
There's a lot of baggage. You feel me? So, but back then, like, you know, niggas, y'all was beating with the 8 trays and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like we come through, like, you know, like, you niggas would say so shit, but it wasn't like we far. You know what I'm saying? But as time went along, now, like, squabbling up and shit, like, you know what I mean? Because we in that boat, we in that category. You know what I'm saying? But then all that shit, we trades though. You know what I'm saying? So automatically fall under that. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
You guys still got a population here, or did you guys get gentrified up out of here?
We got gentrified up out of here. There's a couple homies still around here, you know what I mean? But, you know, still little homies and shit, you know what I mean? It ain't gonna stop. You know, these little niggas still want to do it, but I just don't, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, if you're gonna do it right. I don't condone nigga go killing motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not about life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to save lives and steer niggas away from that shit. But if a motherfucker come and try to hurt you or do something to you, handle your business, you know what I mean? But other than that, make your money, take care of your kids, just stay out the way. This shit's done, man. You know what I mean? It's shit's going on everywhere, not only just in Santa Monica, West LA, shit, the jungles, you feel me? Like, I be seeing homes over there, like, they moving, they going back and claiming their ground, you know what I mean?
When did you guys move out of Santa Monica? What year?
96. I got evicted. I got, like, basically they drew a petition. Lady across the street, they were like, you know what I mean, saying I was serving and shit. They drew a petition and made me leave. Like, because I was just, I guess, like a menace and all this stupid ass shit was all bullshit, you know what I mean? I was getting into the essays, you know what I'm saying? So they busting every in front of my house and I'm squabbling with them and yeah, so they start doing that to a lot of people out here though. You know what I mean? If you fucking up and all that shit, they'll get your ass evicted up out of here. Your pops ain't gotta go, you know what I mean? But you gotta go. They did that shit.
Oh, so the essays were trying to take your head off.
Oh yeah, man. They used to try to get me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this: do you guys have different races in your hood as far as part of Graveyard?
Yeah. A couple white boys, you know what I mean? Let me see. A couple Hispanics, you know what I mean? But not like a whole bunch, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a couple, you know what I mean? A little sprinkle here, you feel me?
So there's Mexicans from Graveyard.
Yeah, it's like 2. I'm Central American, so you know what I mean? I don't consider myself Mexican. And that's another thing, like, you feel me? Like, with the homies, oh, you Mexican? Like, this shit, I don't know. This shit be crazy back in the day.
Have you been to the county jail and the prison system?
Yeah. I used to hear them listening and all that. Like, yeah.
I was about to ask you that. Were you on spy mode, translating all the bullshit back to the brothers?
Of course. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. You know, because at the end of the day, I mean, my dad was black. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I'm mixed. You feel me? So it's not like, you know, I'm just all Latino. You know what I mean? But his shit, so. But I used to have long hair and shit, so they wouldn't even, you know, if I was Samoan or black, like, you know what I mean? So they get to speaking that shit. Remember when I was in camp, the homie No Good from 11-8 East Coast. We playing dominoes, and I hear the little Mexican talking. He was from Radford, in the valley, some shit. He talking shit about the homie right in Spanish. I'm like, nigga, tell him. He like, what? Like, you don't know what I said. There was this fool named Lil Speedy from Santa Monica was in there with me. I'm like, Speedy, we play football. That was my nigga, you know what I mean? I'm like, tell this fool I speak Spanish. He's like, yeah, I speak Spanish. I'm like, No Good. I'm like, cuz talking shit, bro. He like, what? He got on him, right? Yeah, but just little shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna say something or do something, or, you know what I mean? Say it to him, motherfucking own. Sitting here talking another language and all that shit. I used to go through processing and accounting and all that shit and hear these motherfuckers say shit, you know what I mean? I'm correct them, like, you know? Yeah.
Was there ever an issue? I'm sure your last name is
Robinson. My last name is Edward Robinson.
But he said he's.
Me llamo Eduardo Gutierrez.
But he said Pop's from Honduras, though.
Yeah, but the nigga's black. Nigga, you see my big homie, that nigga's black as that camera.
The blacks in Honduras got Spanish last name. That's
Not all of them. That's just like Filipinos. They got Lopez and all kind of shit, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. And they were conquered by Spain and some shit. Yeah. God damn. I like your doggy.
No, I was in Central Juvenile Hall with him, Lathrop Paul, back in '88.
Lathrop Paul. I was in Lathrop Paul, right in the back.